Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the new animated Addams Family 2 movie that just came out this weekend. If this is your first time here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. I hope you enjoy the video. And if this is not your first time here, well then welcome back. I'm glad to have you here. So this weekend was super crazy. We had the Many Saints of Newark come out. We had the Venom movie come out. We had The Guilty come out. And then all the way at the end was the Addams Family 2. So I got a chance to check it out, and what did I think about it? Well, let me tell you what I thought about the first one. The first animated Addams Family I only saw just a couple days ago before this second one opened. It took me so long to watch the first one, not because I don't like animated movies, but because it just looked bad, and maybe it just didn't look like something I was going to enjoy. I can admit when I'm wrong, and I really ended up enjoying the first Addams Family movie. So with that said, this was a huge step down from the Surprise Family animated movie that I ended up enjoying and actually recommending to peers. Another reason why I wanted to watch this animated one was because Netflix is going to be coming out with their own iteration of the Addams Family, except it's going to be titled Wednesday. They already have a cast, and I'm pretty sure Tim Burton's involved in that. So I figured that these animated movies must have did something to generate the buzz of the Addams Family again if Netflix is going to get involved and start doing their own thing too, on top of these movies being made. So in the first movie, I'm going to keep it very brief because this review is not about the first movie. The first movie, to me, the jokes were actually kind of funny and it had charm, and it was just such a fun surprise. This one lacked all of it. I was going to say so much, but now that I'm thinking about it, this one lacked all of what the first one had that helped me enjoy it. And if you're thinking to yourself, Trace, this movie's not made for you. It's made for kids, so maybe cool off. Maybe you're being a little harsh. And I was also thinking that while I was watching the movie. I totally went in with an open mind. I know that this movie's not my demographic, but I don't even think that kids are going to enjoy this movie because I sat next to a family. It was right next to me. There was 3 kids in the movie, or in the family, watching the movie with me. And the first couple jokes they laughed at, they were excited to see the movie. But then I started noticing that they stopped making noise and they stopped laughing at the jokes in the movie that are made for them to laugh at. So then I'm thinking to myself, dang, are these kids next to me not even enjoying the movie, that they just kind of lost interest or what? And I peeked over. Mom and Dad are passed out. They are asleep, which I kind of am envious. I wanted to fall asleep too. But the kids they looked bored. So I know that I'm not alone with this movie not being in my demographic, because the audience that this movie was made for, I think they lost interest too, to be honest. There is a reason why Pixar is on such a high pedestal for people, because they don't just make kids movies. They make family movies that everyone in the family can enjoy, and that's where other studios lack in creativity and quality with their kids' movies, because they don't make family movies. They make movies just for kids, and the whole family's not able to enjoy it. That's why Mom and Dad probably fell asleep. So part of what makes the Addams Family is that they're supposed to be odd, they're supposed to be different, supposed to be weird, kooky, spooky, all that stuff. It's in the theme song, and that's what makes them the Addams Family, is being different. But you can only be different to an extent to where it just becomes ridiculous. So in this movie, they went too far with being kooky. In the theme song, it says they're creepy and they're kooky. That sums up the first animated Addams movie, but this one, you have Uncle Fester turning into a squid throughout the whole entire movie, ending in a big squid fight where he's 50 feet tall. He's like a 50-foot squid. So that happened. And then there's a plot about child kidnapping throughout the whole entire movie, and then Pugsley being attracted to a pig that's been turned into a girl from a science experiment. If they make another one of these movies, which they probably will, I really don't know if I'm going to be able to go and watch it at this point. The first one was such a nice surprise, but this one was just such a step down. And like I said, I tried going in with an open mind, but I think that unless they make these movies a little more family friendly instead of just directed straight for kids trying to lose them brain cells, I just can't see myself going and checking this movie out again or seeing any future installments unless something drastic happens. So I think I'm just going to wait for the Netflix iteration of the Addams Family, and hopefully it's a lot better. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And before I go, are they made from real Girl Scouts?
Snarare skepper. Det är också bundsut.